We'll play this and then Yogg. That's my best hope. Don't be instant death, please. I lose instant death. Or actually, no, be instant death. And high roll me. Okay, 5 free spells. Could end up being quite poggers. Yikes. No, actually, this is good. No, wait, this works. This works. So we play this, right? Then we can destroy a friendly minion to do 2 damage to his things, right? Boom. Lunar Eclipse to kill that. Oh, we're popping. I guess I should have done this. Oh, I should have done that first. Oh, I'm trolling. I'm actually trolling. Because now I'm going to get a 1/1 Silverhand Recruit. I already know it. Oh, we don't. We get a Chillwind Yeti. That's fine. Boom, boom. And pass. Board wasn't great. Wasn't insane or anything. But, you know, it's better than nothing for sure. My God. Okay, so we might want the Draconic Studies for a little bit of extra tempo. Just so we can get something out on the board. Or even if we don't necessarily get something out on the board like immediately, it'll help us get something out on the board faster, like Circus Amalgam. Like, let's just say this discovers me, you know, a 9-cost dragon. It'll still help this Circus Amalgam cost less, which is exactly what we wanted from the Draconic Studies. So, we got Soul Mirror to help us stay alive, and I think that this matchup is better than Control Priest. So, Control Priest I think is a very interesting deck because it does really well against some of these aggro decks, but can sometimes run out of resources if you don't get a lot of resource generation. And it's not very proactive, so it doesn't win very well. It just like doesn't lose for a really long time. But this version of the deck has a couple more minions and has some really proactive like minion-based win conditions with obviously like N'Zoth, right, and Yogg-Saron. So I think that's really interesting. I want to take the all of these options are actually, well, 2 of the options are good. Nostormu, we don't talk about Nostormu. But Runaway Blackwing's actually pretty good here. But I think that it'll take too long for me to get to that point, so I think I need better mid-game and like early game. So you get to play this into this eventually, which is probably the game plan. Hand of a Doll. Okay, I think we have to coin out the Circus Amalgam. So that way we can pressure him. And that way we can play Palm Reading into Palm Reading the next couple of turns. And maybe draw an extra spell while we wait. And if he pumps this up a little bit and trades in, we can Holy Smite it and we'll be fine. But yeah, 4/5 taunt on the board does stop his 3/4. Unless he gives a Divine Shield or something. And that would be pretty spicy. I think we're going to have to... Oh. What if it's Oh My Yogg? I really don't want it to be Oh My Yogg. Okay, so it's probably Avenge. Now that I think about it, it's probably Avenge. Noble Sacrifice is one of them. If it's Avenge, go on the 2/1, please. Go on the 2/1, please. Thank you. That's actually quite nice. That way we can play Palm Reading. And then we can get Holy Smite for free. The question now is, do I want Shadowward Ruin to help me kill off minions or Focused Will to silence this? Let's go Focused Will. It's basically just destroy this guy's will to play the game right now. There are obviously other things I could have done, but we already have some decent removal, another way to regenerate resources, a good minion, and now we just silenced one of his other minions that was pumped up. So now it's got the same amount of HP, but it is still a little bit weaker. Okay, so he trades in. That's a little bit unfortunate, but whatever. It's not a big deal. It's fine. I'll deal with that. Let's Palm Reading. Maybe we can get something that generates value. Psychics or Psych Split. Or Holy Smite. I'm gonna go with Holy Smite and just kill that off, I think. And Hero Power my face and pass. Okay, but like I said, just with Priest in general, you kind of run out of resources with this deck. You have ways of generating them, obviously, like Raise Dead, Draconic Studies, Renew, and all that. But it's all, like, random. It's not like you draw cards kind of deal, you know? But I don't know. Venomous Scorpid, not bad. We play it, we generate a spell, we Hero Power. Insight to draw cards, or Devouring Plague to kill minions. We're going to go with Insight. This turn 6. And then we'll do some other gnarly stuff after that. Not bad.
We'll fight back these brutes.
Dude, why does Paladin have such, like, well-statted minions that also do crazy stuff? Like, God, that shouldn't be the case. But it is. It is the case. A 3-mana 3/4 that also draws you a card is ridiculous, especially when it's so easy and efficient to get, like, Paladins out there. Or secrets out there, because Paladin spells, first of all, only cost 1. Second of all, aren't even that much of a... it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. So the question now is, do I Soul Mirror? Can I Soul Mirror, actually, is the better question. It is Oh My Yogg. Okay, we were just baiting that out. We were testing. We were seeing if that was in fact the case. It instead becomes another 1-cost spell, which is Deadly Poison. So useless, actually. Quite useless. Well, I want to play Soul Mirror. Feels a little weird to play Soul Mirror. However, this does mean I get to trade in here. Multiple minions live. I now get a way of drawing my N'Zoth, so I can drop that whenever, you know, I see fit. And, yeah, it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not that bad. One of my guys, or my main guy, has a Death Rattle, which is pretty cool. So that's nice. I don't know, I'm pretty confident in my ability to win this game. Like I said, this is a little bit more of a proactive build. Still very control in nature, because you got a lot of spells and a lot of removal and good healing, but again, lots of minions that you can play while you're playing all this, or while you're doing all this. It's probably a 5-drop, although I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 10. Just saying. Would be kind of interesting. In which case we have this for it and whatever, and Samuro with Apotheosis. We could just play that right now, actually. We could just play Blade Master and Apotheosis right now. I feel like that's a little bit of a bad play. As opposed to just like drawing a card, healing up, and... Nah, let's just do this. I feel like this is still better. It still gets me another good minion on the board. Heals me up a pretty decent amount. And again, if he ends up playing the minion, then we have like Shadow Word Death for it. Is Yogg ready yet? I've got one left. Well, I can finish it off with one of these, so that's pretty cool. Renew might end up being the correct call. Scorpid, not bad. We'll play that for 1, see what we get. Hopefully we can get some sort of removal. I don't want to lose my own minion because of this. But at the same time, if he plays like a 10-10 stealth minion, that's just a safer option, in my opinion. So we're going to go with that. Then going to Shadow Word Death this. Renew this because we can heal myself. Okay. Interesting. Do I want to Gift of Luminance, my own dude? Or take Soul Mirror to help me kill off a potentially big minion? Gonna go Gift. I'm gonna go with a Gift. 2 good Death Rattles, get me some good cards. Dies to Shadow Word Ruin. But I'm actually okay with that. I keep looking over expecting there to be a chat, but this is one of my rare off-stream videos. Where basically I'm just talking to myself and losing my mind and going crazy a little bit. So that's not fun. Desperate Prayer is pretty much useless. I don't know if I want to play Yogg. I don't want to play Yogg, actually. If I play N'Zoth, I get a Beast, an Amalgam. I don't even get a Dragon or anything yet. It's really just 2 minions off of N'Zoth, which is not worth it. It really isn't worth it. I want to play Yogg. Obviously, I want to play Yogg, but I can't play Yogg right now on an empty board, because, like, if I play this and it's the thing that gives taunts, or not taunts, rush minions, or it's the thing that steals minions or kills minions, it's only really hurting me, or giving him resources, or wasting Yogg's ability altogether. So, we'll see what happens. Obviously, we got 2 good death rattles. I don't know why he's trading into the bigger one first. I feel like that's a misplay, because again, Shadow Word Ruin. But okay. No problem. I could now more comfortably play N'Zoth if I wanted to. Desperate Prayer is pretty useless into this matchup. Let's just go Yogg. I should have hit first in case that it was the one that kills my minions, but it's okay. Steal or spells or something, please. That would be great. Rush min. Okay. Doesn't really help me too much, but that's fine. His minions are worse. Worse than mine. That's a 2-2, so we can trade here. This 8 goes here. Then I can send this 4 here. The 3 and the 1 here. And then hit him in the face, I guess. Now he's got a whole board of minions he has to deal with. You know, hoping for the best here. I was hoping for, you know, a minion type, perhaps. But it's okay. At the end of the day, it's fine. Hand of it all. Pumping up one of these to help himself wipe the board. We have Shadow Word Ruin for this. I feel like he could have pumped that up. I feel like that would have been better. He could have killed off this and maybe that at the same time, but I'm not judging. He probably knows something I don't. Then there's Mancrick. What is this guy's golem? What is his plan? What is this guy to do? Ow. We can kill off both of these. We have another Circus Amalgam, which is pretty sick, actually. We can test out an Oh My Yogg potentially, but we want to trade first. This way we don't really lose anything. We trade here. We'll play Desperate, see if it's Oh My Yogg. It is not. I meant to heal my 3-1. But it lagged for a second and I let go. And I meant to... it's okay, it doesn't matter. Poisonous, draw 4 cards. That is what Shadow Word Ruin is for. The drawing 4 cards part kind of sucks, but I also still feel like I'm fine, honestly. Trade. Heal 5. Heal 7. Boom, wipe. Boom, heal 5. Boom, heal 7. Boom, hit, that wipes, and I get to keep my 3-4 and my 4-5 alive. Pretty sick. And we still have this in case we need it, and eventually we'll play N'Zoth. We'll get a huge board off of N'Zoth, and it should be great. Ideally, before I play N'Zoth, I get a Light Shower Elemental, but that's a little bit ambitious. I might as well just play it next turn as my big power play. Unless he doesn't wipe my board, in which case we just push face and we wait for him to do something. This is going to be good for his Blessing of Authority play. Because you already know he has Blessing of Authorities, right? And he just at least drew one of them off of this. Whoa, 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 what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Absolutely not. There's a Skeletal Dragon. It's another dragon. It's not that important. Trade. Heal. Trade. It stays alive. Hit. I wasn't about to win anyway, so that's fine. Okay, Olgras. Not ideal. And he's about to be out of cards, so I think it's okay. At the end of the day, we'll still just end up playing N'Zoth. We'll get a Beast, 2 Circus Amalgams, a Dragon, and obviously N'Zoth, which is good. Unfortunately, no Light Shower Elemental, but that's okay. It's fine. Yogg's run! Okay, well, it's not Yogg. That's fine. I got a little ambitious, not gonna lie. Wait, no, I just win. I just play this. It doesn't kill off my own minion, and I go face. Well played. Never mind. Okay, GG. Pretty easy game, honestly. No problemo. This deck is actually really good. I'm so far 2-1 with this deck, but one was a Priest mirror match that I immediately conceded, and then one was a Paladin match where he disconnected. So this is actually my only first real game with this deck, but it feels good. It feels good for sure. I might tweak it a little bit, might add an extra Raised Dead for a little bit more, a few more resources, but as of right now, I think it seems decent. This matchup is surely bad, but into this matchup, you want to keep your win condition card, which is Yogg-Saron, and ideally N'Zoth. We don't need removal, but we do want big minions for tempo. So we're probably going to lose this game. Full disclosure, like, I don't want to be pessimistic or anything, but this matchup is just historically bad. Warlock versus Priest. Warlock has been, at least recently, been Priest, like, one of its biggest weaknesses. So if I lose, it's no big deal. But in order to win a matchup like this, you don't want to keep your normal cards. You don't want to keep your removal or your early game cards like you would into almost any other matchup. What you want to do is you want to actually play or keep your like mid and late game minions and stuff. If I could draw N'Zoth before he plays Ticketus, I'll say that this game is still winnable. If I don't, it's going to be hard, but still not necessarily impossible. It's going to be turn 4, coin on turn 5, turn 6, turn 7. Just put out a big minion every single turn, forcing him to deal with it. And, yeah, if we force him to deal with a minion every single turn, he might not be put in the position where he can play Ticketus because he's always having to respond to a minion on the board. And that is essentially the goal. We need to put him in a position where he has to constantly try to deal with stuff. It's really the only way that we can win. Drain Soul? Yeah, okay, fair enough. N'Zoth, please. Okay, well, now the game is actually officially winnable. Are we going to? Don't know, but it's going to be a good game. And, yeah. By the way, tell me in the comments below if you guys want to see losses more. Because I like taking losses out because I want to show you guys, like, good gameplay. But I feel like if I give you guys good gameplay, I can show you guys losses as well. And I want to know what you guys think about that. I'm probably going to be doing it in the next couple of videos by the time this one comes out, because I just think that it's an interesting experiment, and some people have said they wanted it in the past, and yeah, it's basically where I'm at. He draws a Soul Fragment. That's pretty good for me. If he plays Soulciologist, it'll be a little bit worse. Soulciologist will kill off all 3 of these things, but it will also have to kill off all of his minions to do it, so this is the best hope we got. Hysteria, fair enough. Kills off his minion at least. It's fine. I did play into that, but I was, again, trying to apply as much pressure as possible. I guess I should have played Circus Amalgam. That probably would have been a better play, now that I think about it. Circus Amalgam and, like, heal, maybe. Sleepy Dragon's probably the worst one. Well, not the worst, but, like, one of the lesser dragons, because it doesn't have as good of an ability, but it's fine. At the end of the day, it's still a big boy. Still a big minion he'll have to try to deal with, which the Warlock might not be able to. Turn 8 is probably going to be Palm Reading, something, and then Circus Amalgam. 2 Condemns is not great, but it's fine. Like, it's really weird to say that, like, Priest is such a strong class with such a good... What? Why didn't you just play that last turn? What is on? What is on? What is going on? Palm Reading. Probably double Condemn. Maybe a Holy Smite if we can. This is not bad. We can basically wipe his board and keep this dragon alive. We don't really need these, right? I can just trade, do this, heal this up. Keep a Condemn just in case. It's no biggie. Like, it's honestly fine. We get a whole other dragon out of this. Malagos. It's okay. Could be a little bit better, but ultimately it's still fine. It's a big dragon with an ability. I'd have liked Ysera or Onyxia probably, but it's fine. Like I said, we've already got our 2 win conditions, so I don't really mind that too much. Raise Dead will get me another dragon. I think I just play the 4/12 though. Get it out of my hand. Don't really have the removal right now. I don't have my Shadow Word Death or Hysteria or anything to help me like kill off the 8/8. Please don't burn anything too good. Well, there goes Shadow Word Death. There goes a lot of my resource generation. And a Hysteria, so that's great. Okay, that's pretty bad. Are you active yet? Not even close, right? Yeah, you're not even close. I need Hysteria. Venomous Scorpid into Hysteria, please. Condemn? No, Renew. See, it's going to be this long road of Renew into Palm Reading into Shadow Word Ruin. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, it ultimately came down to some RNG, I guess. We get a 4-drop and heal. No, we play this and we heal, I guess. To try to stay alive to the best of our abilities. No Shadow Word Ruin. No Soul Mirror. He burned my Shadow Word Death. Like I said, the game was winnable, but we probably weren't going to win it, is the problem. I should have played my 2 free spells. I'm not even close to finishing this. Oh my god. Okay, if we can draw Zarilla off the top, we can still win this. If we draw Zarilla off the top. Okay, Palm Reading. Could still get me there if it gets me a very specific card. Okay. I'll take Flash Heal, I guess. I am trying my absolute hardest to stay alive right now. Chillwind Yeti's pretty good. No Blade Master Samuro. No Zarilla. No Soul Mirror. No Hysteria. It's fine. Losses happen, man. Like, this matchup is just my worst matchup. I knew going in it was going to be rough. And he happened to have, like, some of his best late game cards. He had Sociologist, Alexstrasza, and Ticketus with Jiraxis in hand. Like, yeah, this matchup was not winnable. But we're going to still hold out hope for Samuro. Skeletal Dragon. See, here's that's not it. We'll play this and then Yogg. That's my best hope. Don't be instant death, please. I lose instant death. Or actually, no, be instant death. And high roll me. Okay, 5 free spells. Could end up being quite poggers. Yikes. No, actually, this is good. No, wait, this works. This works. So we play this, right? Then we can destroy a friendly minion to do 2 damage to his things, right? Boom. Lunar Eclipse to kill that. Oh, we're popping. I guess I should have done this. Oh, I should have done that first. Oh, I'm trolling. I'm actually trolling. Because now I'm going to get a 1/1 Silverhand Recruit. I already know it. Oh, we don't. We get a Chillwind Yeti. That's fine. Boom, boom. And pass. Board wasn't great. Wasn't insane or anything. But, you know, it's better than nothing for sure. My God. I mean, Twisting Nether for sure happens, right? Like, he also has the Twisting Nether into Strongman. Strongman that he just top decked, no less. Okay. Now that he's played a Thingamabob, you know, the usual. The Thingamabob, the Twisting Nether, there we go. We play this and fill my board with some good minions and pray that it is, in fact, enough. Probably won't be, but it is my last chance, so. He did just use a Twisting Nether. He has already used Sociologist and one Hysteria, which means that this board will at least have a decent chance of staying alive. And if it doesn't, he has to Cascading twice. And even if he Cascadings twice, I get to heal up a ton. So please, just don't have 2 Cascadings. Heck, don't even have 1. Just accept defeat. Just let me have this one. You know you want to. You know you want to. Playing that Apotheosis was kind of troll. Okay. Fair enough. Heals me for a ton. Hysteria. Dude, how do you have everything? You're not even drawing any more cards. How do you still have the nuts? Okay, fair enough. That's good. That was a good trade. Still got 2 Draconic Studies. A Raised Dead. That's terrifying. Still got a Raised Dead. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll draw 5 spells as long as I get Holy Smite. Holy Smite is all I need. Okay. We didn't get Soul Mirror, but like I said, we really only needed Holy Smite off of this to help me kill this minion. Hysteria is very good. Boom trade, push damage, pass. Hopefully this Raised Dead will eventually give me something nuts. Still got a couple good removals. He doesn't get to draw any extra cards. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm dead, but like if this Raised Dead can get me N'Zoth or Yogg, we're chilling. Cascading. Oh my god. Alright, cascading, sure. Into ticket. Okay, sure, whatever. Floats your boat, my guy. I'm definitely dying. That is for sure. Hysteria the 10 kills off all of them. Resource generation is key here. We're gonna need that. Heal and renew. Useless, maybe useful. Yeah, it's okay though. We put up a good fight. We did everything we could. We played all the cards we needed to. Obviously, Ticketus burning 7 of my cards is never ideal, but what you gonna do about it, you know? Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Cool. And he gets to summon a 6/6 for 2 mana every single time. Yeah, like, this is just a bad matchup for me. There's no way I can win this. There actually isn't a way that I can win this game. If he is able to kill this... Okay, and then we got a useless dragon. I was gonna say, if he kills this with a spell, I'm dead. If he doesn't, it has to trade in 2 things. Like, I live for maybe 1 other turn. But... well played. It's fine, you know, things happen. And, I mean, I shouldn't lose too many ranks for this, because this guy's ranked 638, so I shouldn't even go back into the 2000s. Because that's how MMR should work, right? Wow, I lost more than 100 ranks. Wow. I will admit, in that last game, there were like 1 or 2 fairly major misplays. Like playing 2 Lightsworn Elementals next to each other for Hysteria that got really efficiently wiped. Like, yeah, but at the same time, the matchup was a counter. I was never really ahead at any point. But we'll keep 2 of these into this matchup, I think. This is just a good card in general. It's like one of my best tempo plays. And then Light Shower Elemental can heal me for a ton. And that is big. That is really important. Zorilla's fine. I'm assuming it's no minion. Like 95% sure that's what most of the mage decks are. Just heal myself, pass. But I guess it could be tempo. And if it's tempo, does that change my game plan at all? Not really, other than the fact that like I have minions I can kill now. Like actively try to kill. Palm Reading. It's always the card we want to look for. Because Palm Reading is so efficient. Like, it's 3 mana, discover a card, and then reduce the cost of other cards in my hand. It's pretty poggers. Pretty pog-champ. Brain Freeze is fine. We play Circus Amalgam just to get it out on the board. We might even coin out Light Shower Elemental next turn. Not bad. Plop. I'm greedy with my palm readings. If I can hold on to it for 1 extra turn to try to get an extra card, that's usually what I try to do. Okay. Yep, we're gonna get really greedy with this palm reading here. We're coining that out. I feel like that's decent still, though, right? Like, it's still just big minion. Devolving Missiles wrecks me and all that, but if he Devolving Missiles this, I mean, at the end of the day, it's fine. Oh, and we get a Lifesteal minion anyway, which is kind of cool. But it's fine. Apex's Blast. Shadow Word Death, this bigger minion, hopefully. No. No, 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 no. Dragon. For now, heal pass. Next turn, ideally, like, heal, big thing. With Zorilla. But wow, that was probably the worst 5-drop. Not only could I not kill it, but it also counters me. And, like, the hand that I had. Holy. It's crazy. On the bright side, both Apex's Blasts are down. Both of them went towards minions rather than my face. So that's 10 less damage that I took. And if I can eventually get to N'Zoth, that should be fine. Okay. So we're going to play Holy Smite first, because we want to make sure it's not counterspell, and that is the least important spell. Because Draconic gives me resources. These things are what heals me to get the kill next turn. Does it activate? There's no way.
The World Tree is healing.
Well, that was something I did not predict. Hysteria's good. I would like something that heals, but Hysteria's fine. Thrive in the Shadows. We already have a Shadow Word Death. Heal myself. Play Zorilla. Boosh the board. Well, I guess I couldn't really have played around that, honestly. And then we'll take Onyx to generate resources and pass. Okay. We healed up 8 HP. It's not the worst. When I say not the worst, I mean that's pretty good. I think I need to put 1 Desperate Prayer back in. I took 1 out for Raise Dead, but a second Raise Dead, rather, actually. Boom. Boom. Condemn? Condemn doesn't even really do anything. Best case scenario, this kills off some stuff. Worst case scenario, okay. And then we just condemn and play this and heal myself. Condemn, do that. We'll go for another dragon, I guess. We still have Hysteria and then this eventually. So we'll just go with dragon and heal. Not bad. I guess Hysteria might have been better, but I kind of want stuff. A charming composition. For a deck with no minions, he's really putting a lot of minions out on the stupid board, man. And none of them are big enough to kill a Shadow Word Death, which is so stupid. I have mixed feelings about Apotheosis. Apotheosis is really, really good if you can get a minion to stick, but it seems like I can never, ever, ever get an actual minion to stick on the board, which is so frustrating to me. Want to cast a spell? I mean, sure, why not? I play N'Zoth and it just gets Flame struck, I guess, is the proper terminology. Next turn, so that's cool. Play that, then play Draconic. Sleepy, big taunt. Lifesteal, please don't kill. Please don't kill or freeze or devolving. Like, you still have half of the cards left in your deck. I mean, obviously, you probably will. I don't know what to do, man. I'm just taking so much damage, and for what?
What makes something real?
So far, I've played a dragon that got devolving, the venomous scorpion, which is solid, I guess. No way, dude. I think I have to Yogg. I think Yogg is way better than N'Zoth at this point. I don't know what saves me. Spells, steal, kill everything. Killing everything would be pretty nice. Oh, okay, well. Random box. At least I know I can still play stuff, so I'm not dead. Oh, Samuro, not bad. Okay, healing, not bad, not bad. Gonna be overloaded again. Oh, no, I'm only overloaded one. That's cool. Okay, cool. Oh! Oh, myself getting stealth is so big. Oh, that's so sick. With counter? Oh, my God. Okay, wait, now you're getting a little bit repetitive here. But still, that's so huge. Okay, that's massive. He can't actually hit me. Oh my gosh, that's huge. One of the cards read destroy a friendly minion. Didn't it say like if you have 5 or more attacks, I'm gonna 5/5 demon or something? Wasn't that the whole play? But maybe I'm wrong. He trades in, right? Or at least wipes the board or something. That was a little bit underwhelming, but at the same time, actually game-saving. Okay, I need an Apotheosis. Or he's dead. Blade Master with Gift of Luminance. Or Psych Split, sorry. Psych Split. This hits, vooshes the board a little bit. Then this hits, vooshes the board a little bit. Okay. We got a Holy Smite, or a Holy Nova rather. Hysterias, some removals. We got a Sleepy Dragon to soak up a ton of damage if needed. And 2 decent minions. So he's got 2 Fireballs, potentially 2 Mask of Cthulhu's, but we've got health sinks. So I feel like that's a dub for me. He's already played both in Refreshing Spring Waters too, right? So, okay. Fair enough. Pings my face. I play Sleepy Dragon and Hero Power my face. I can't kill off that 3/6, so there's no reason to hit it. Fair enough. Oh. A charming composition. Ah, look at those resources he's generating, man. I'm mostly out of healing unless I can get another Apotheosis. But even at that point, like, it's useless, right? Right? Isn't it pretty much useless? Freezing that does suck, but like it doesn't matter. That's what Holy Nova was for, right? How do you get another one? Oh my god. Oh, it's disgusting. I mean, he's almost out of cards, right? I think I actually could maybe survive this still. Don't fireball it. Wait, if you do... No, fireball it. Ruined Orbs, fine. We have Holy Nova. It'll heal all my minions, which is pretty poggers. Okay, hit my diamond minions. No. What? 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 Bro, I just want my minions to survive. Just this once, man. I just want my dragons to survive. Is that too much to ask? I need this to be a cheap, like, heal spell. Silence and plus HP. It's not the worst. We need to Holy Nova, heal, and then we can play this as well and freeze this and give myself some extra HP, I guess, maybe. Which wouldn't be the worst.
I hear and obey.
Heal up a bit. Silence. Heal my face. Attack for some extra damage. I mean, it's very possible that I die. Oh, disgusting, man. I've played one Circus, a Venomous, and everything else has just died. It's so frustrating. Oh, these minions suck. No, this minion's really good, actually. This minion heals me. We want to be healed. 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 Netherwind portal. Mirror entity's fine. We make a second copy. He has to kill them both. He can't hit me directly for damage because all he has is one fireball left and one discovered spell. I heal up a buttload. And we're fine. Right? And then he hits me. And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. I'm going to get a stealth version of that minion and just heal all that back up again. Let's go, dude. Oh, so he's just not attacking. Okay. Well, palm reading, I guess. If I play N'Zoth, it's pretty good. He could have another Flame Strike. He probably does have another Flame Strike, but this will bait it out. But I don't really need to N'Zoth right that now, you know? Like, I could get away with a Raise Dead. See what I get real quick. Shadow Word Death. And we can heal myself up a bunch. Like, it's fine. Yeah, sure, he heals, but I don't care. Let's just heal myself up a bunch. He's in fatigue, right? I've got Hysteria and palm reading and some good damage. He's gonna get the prime, but that shouldn't matter too much. We get to drop this and, like, this and hero power next turn. I think we're in a good spot. Let's think about what he has left. Gives me a 1-1. That was well played. He played around the Shadow Clone. He's got, at worst, a Fireball and a Mask of Cthulhu left. An Arcane Intellect, which he's not going to play. A randomly generated Babbling Book? Dude. Holy, you gotta be kidding. Maybe another Flame Strike. So let's just say Flame Strike, Mask of Cthulhu, Fireball, Arcane Intellect, random, prime. And a spell, which I apparently did not expect to exist. That's kind of crazy. It's not counter. It's fair enough. Let's just play a taunt minion. Pass. It's not rigged fair game. I'm assuming it's probably Ice Barrier. Pretty sure Oasis Ally would trigger if his own minion attacked him. Okay, fatigue. Doing great. Doing great. We love to see that. Another one. Okay. And it's rigged fair game. So we just decide to not attack him. And as long as he doesn't kill me, we're fine. Oh, that'll hit his own minions. That's great. And then we just pass and let his rigged fair game kill him. And he draws 4 cards. Okay, sick. Okay, I actually think this deck is good. Obviously, you're going to lose games. Obviously, they're bad matchups, right? And I think that probably one of the worst matchups is Warlock. And that's just one you're going to have to deal with. But I think that this deck has enough minions and proactive plays to actually hold its own against decks like Paladin and Hunter, although I think that Control Priest might still be better. But if you want a more proactive deck that uses the old gods and is a little bit less control focused and more like minion focused with cool power spikes, I'd say that this is a better deck for you than Control Priest. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So this basically takes the Control Priest and makes it a little bit more proactive by giving it minions to play at different stages of the game, and also giving it more minion and board-based win conditions, right? Instead of having Cthulhu, which you could also probably run, I actually think this is one of the few classes that could actually run every single old god. This is just spitballing for another thing. Put in the comments if you want to see a 4 old god priest. But anyway, unlike that one that relies on Cthulhu as a win condition for Control Priest, this deck relies on minions and board win conditions like N'Zoth refilling your board, Yogg-Saron filling your board, giving you spells, all that jazz. And just big minions in general, like dragons off of Skeletal Dragons, 6/6 elementals that heal for a bunch, and all that. So overall, I think that this is a really, really, really good deck. Do I think Control Priest is better? Slightly, but this deck has done quite well. I will admit that I've only played this deck 5 times, and I only went 3-2. But to be fair, both of my losses were to Warlocks, which were expected. Like, Warlock is historically known to be one of my worst matchups, right? So that's fun. Overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Also, the notification button. Bye.